Hi friends, it's been a Monday, definitely. Now normally I would be doing my makeup at home before I come to work. However, today was a little bit different. I had camp in the morning like typically I do, so that I get up around 4:30, get to camp. That's from 5:30 to 6:30. I come home and I usually kind of get ready, or maybe I relax or have breakfast, kind of changes day to day. But today I just went back to bed. I snuggled with my wife and I got up late, so I was like, oh man, I gotta get up and go. So I did a quick little wash in the morning and then got dressed, took off. So today's little 5-minute day face is gonna be consisting of whatever's in my caboodle. I got finally picked up this e.l.f. hydrating coconut mist. So I've used it once before and it felt really nice. It smells incredible. So it smells really great, actually. It just smells like vacation. So what we're gonna do for foundation is gonna be a little bit of this Master Prime. This is a primer from Maybelline. Now it's actually gonna act as a base for my foundation, which I don't have, like I mentioned. What I am gonna use in lieu of foundation today is my Tarte Shape Tape. This is actually the color medium. So I'm gonna use this in conjunction with my Master Prime by Maybelline. You only need a tiny bit. If y'all have never done this before, you literally just need to mix in a small amount of concealer. I'm gonna start right here, and actually I'm gonna work it mostly all over my face with my hands, and then I'm only gonna start really in the middle, center of the face, and then just kind of work my way out. And it's still gonna give me a ton of coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my face another little spray and then go ahead and start blending it out. This is not the type of brush you would use to blend out your entire face, but I really love it. It's from Zoeva. This is the number 110. Zoeva kind of fell off, didn't it? I haven't really heard anything about Zoeva in a really long time. So I'm actually just gonna kind of press over with my hands. All right, but it looks really good. I mean, it's spread out pretty evenly. So there it is. Shape Tape does crease a bit on me. So I have this tiny little powder. It's from Kat Von D. I got it in actually this little caboodle kit. So it's her setting powder. I actually like that it's this little tiny one. So I just use the cap, spread it around a little bit, tap off the excess, and make sure I look up. And I set that area right there. That's it. That's all we need. Just a tiny bit of touch of powder just to set under the eye. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go in with my bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm going to go all the way around my face with this bronzer, all the perimeters, making sure that I'm giving myself that nice little carve out. And then I do bring my bronzer just up on the under the part of my cheeks a little bit, because I do have, you know, a nice little cut for my cheeks because they're nice and full. I don't have any blush here. I can't believe I don't have blush, but I do have this Bullet lipstick. It's called Uptight. This is a matte lipstick from Urban Decay. All right, so I'm actually gonna just drop a little bit right here. I want to kind of warm it up a little bit. I'm actually gonna put this on my face. This is gonna work as a blush. It's actually quite nice. And since it's a matte, it's gonna look really good on the cheeks. I just had to make sure I warmed up that lipstick a little bit. That's all you need. Oh, I'm so flushed. Look at that, how cute. Don't have much else to get through, guys. This is basically gonna be it. I do have these Sephora drops. Again, y'all, I have a bunch of old stuff in this caboodle. So how long has it been since you used these Sephora drops? All right, I'm gonna go in right here, nice little highlight the high points. And because this is a liquid and it's very fine, it really melts into the skin nicely. You don't really have to work at it to give yourself a nice little bit of a glow. Done. All right, so I'm going to go back into that bronzer, that Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. I have this nice little brush that I'm gonna pat in first. All right, I'm gonna pat it in to give myself a little bit of color. Okay, so I'm popping on a little bit of eyeliner. This is from Rimmel London, the Scandalize. All right, I have this in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And just to get me a little bit of eye definition, I'm not going into a full-on eyeliner look. For my shape of eyes, I really like just putting it onto the edge and lifting it up. I'm going to use this smudger and I'm just going to smooth out my eyeliner because I'm not going all the way across the lid. I'm just kind of keeping it on the corner here. But I don't want it to look very much like it's just on that outside and not anywhere else, because it's not. I just popped on a little bit of mascara. I believe this one is from L'Oreal. This is the Superstar Fiber X. So it has a two-side to it. On the first side, you'll open it up and you'll see it has kind of an hourglass shape. So you put that on, that primes your eyelashes, and then you'll go ahead and open the second side. This one has more of a curl to the wand, so you'll follow up with that one. And I just did a single coat. I didn't try to go super big with the eyelashes or anything, or really go back and forth to it. So last thing, I'm just gonna go over my face one more time with that bronzer just to kind of set everything down, especially over that lipstick that I use for my blush. All right, I just kind of want to press that into the skin. This tiny little brush I got from a small kit. This is actually an IT brush from Ulta. And this has been a really good blending brush. It's been a great bronzing brush, blush brush. It's kind of been my all-in-one brush. The last thing I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of a eyebrow. This is the e.l.f. This is the microfine. So I'm going to kind of just clean up my brows a little bit. I'm going to be honest, this was my leftover brows from yesterday. All right. I always like to start with this side because it's a little tricky. She gives me issues over here, right? She likes to talk back to me on this side. So I like to make sure I start on this side, make sure I just kind of clean it up very nicely, and then I'll go in with my other side here. So I do check out both sides to make sure they look at least related. Are they related? Like they know each other, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm good there. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. All right. Oh, don't mind my hair. Don't mind the hair. All right. This was, hey, I told y'all I got up and left. So bun day. That's just what's happening today. So y'all, thank you for joining me today. Last night, by the way, last night was our baby day, our first try at making a baby and making our little family. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'll give you a checkup in a couple weeks when we start testing to see if it was successful. So wish us luck, y'all. Be sure to send me all your little baby prayers, and y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. See you next time, friends. Bye.